Nice Saturday morning. I usually go do all my grocery shopping on the weekends, or on Monday. I like Sunday and Monday for like cleanup days and grocery shopping days. The last time I was at Walmart, though, this lady was walking around, and her shirt. You know how people wear stuff with shirts with words on it, and it's like sarcastic,
like a funny saying type.
It's
of
like
thing?
it's like sarcasm or clever or something. But here's my problem with that, dude. Is like you're wearing that shirt because you're not clever enough. So you're using someone else. So like someone came up with some clever, and it's not even. I mean, yeah, a lot of them are clever, but they're also just annoying.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, there's so many things I could say about this, but like, so you're not clever, so you're putting someone else's clever one-liner that happens to also be cheesy on your shirt as like it's almost like hey, I'm clever because I bought this shirt.
Yeah.
It's like millions of people have that shirt.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe not.
But there's a lot.
I mean, there's tons of them out there, but I mean, I could probably go on about shirts with letters, these fucking sayings on them forever, but this lady's shirt said, "Shh, no one cares." And it's like, shh, no one cares. It's like, I wanted to go up and read her own shirt to her.
Let her know that.
Hey, shh, no one cares.
It goes both ways.
And then she'd probably be offended because it's like, well, this guy's a fucking asshole. But then at the same time, you're the one wearing the shirt. I'm just reading it for you. But it's like, no one, you know what? Actually, no one cares that you don't care.
That's what I was going to get into. Yeah.
No one cares.
I said it goes both ways.
It's so bad. Dude, it's so annoying. What was the other one I saw? So last Wednesday, after leg day, I'm tired of life, right? I just did legs.
Yeah.
So I'm walking out of the gym and I see this girl walking by and her shirt says allergic to Mondays. Good thing it's a fucking Wednesday. Good thing it's a Wednesday. But that's I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to wear that shirt on Mondays.
Maybe she just didn't shower. Maybe
I'm
she wore
pretty sure you're supposed to wear. Now, I wore this shirt last episode.
Yeah. Which is a good shirt.
But I also live in America, right? So I can wash my clothes.
You have that freedom.
And what I do is I don't like to hang up a lot of clothes, so I'll just wash something and just use it again.
I do that all the time.
Like I just rotate between like 4 things, and I've got a ton of stuff in my closet.
All the time. Every shirt, so you guys will see this on here too on the podcast. I wear a ton of blank shirts.
Yeah, I do
told
too.
You about it. They're all from Walmart. They're all Fruit of the Loom.
I ordered like 4 of those things.
Yeah.
They're great.
And they look exactly the same. So when I go to work,
stretch, they breathe.
Yeah, people think I'm wearing the same shirt. I'm like, I mean, it's the same color.
But okay, cool. I have a washing machine, bro.
Yeah.
I could wash my clothes. I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to wash our clothes in like hotel rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Like if we were at a hotel room, just get the little bar of soap, put it on there, wash it in the water, squeeze it out, and hang it up to dry. Dude, I can do that.
We used to. Did you guys? So in the military, here's something. Not that I want to refer back to police stuff, but in the academy, we had like one shirt because it had our name on the back. So it was a thing, a discipline thing. So they would smoke you, and you'd be out doing push-ups and sit-ups and stuff in the dirt, which you get sand for you more, or everything for you. And then when we got home from the academy that night, because we got to go home from the academy, which is cool.
Yeah,
I'd have to hand wash that thing every night. I still could never get all the dirt out. But like they made it so you had one shirt so that you.
And how did they print the name on it?
It was like a class order. We had to order something from some local.
Okay, I mean, in boot camp or whatever, and everything else, you stencil your own stuff. So they give you blanks, and you have to get the little letter thing out and like
do that. Yeah. We had to do that too. It had to be like 3 inches from the back of the. We had those too, but also once we got our class shirt, the way they do it is they give you a class shirt with your number and I think it's like the first initial and then the last name of every person in there. But because there's only a limited amount, so you can order. So basically, at the beginning of the academy, you have to order as many shirts as you think you need. If you want long sleeve or short sleeve, so you got to factor in how hot's it going to be, how cold's it going to be, what am I going to get? But you don't want to buy like 10 shirts.
No, and on top of that, it's not like you're ever going to fail anything because of your shirt.
Right.
Who cares?
But they'll punish you for it or something.
Yeah, that's because they want you to think that it matters, but it doesn't.
Exactly.
But everyone knows that the way you fold anything or anything, clean anything, nothing matters.
Nope, it doesn't.
So,
I remember having every night like, gotta scrub that thing every night.
Yeah, I did a good job, but I really didn't care because I knew it was coming anyway.
It doesn't matter what you do.
It doesn't matter.
You're still gonna lose. Yeah,
but I mean, either way.
Yeah, my gig line was always off. I was never presentable.
I was always gigging, right, dude? I had a straight gig line, dude. I was always gigging.
Did they do the fake?
Giggity.
Did they do the fake fuzz and stuff?
Hey, yeah, my gig line's off. Like putting stuff on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like throw sand in your room or whatever.
Well, no, like so in inspection, we'd be, parade rest or attention, whatever we're doing, depending on what group we're in. But they would always find lint. I'm like, there's no lint there.
Yeah, I remember one time they had to get the BDUs, they had to be like super starched at the beginning of the phase. Yeah. And so it was like you were walking around like, crinkly. Like you were seriously like that.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, one of the instructors was like inspecting this guy, and one of the guy's buttons popped off and landed on the ground. And he just like looked down at it and looked back up like it's fail. It was just so, it's like, yeah, there's always going to be some stupid shit, but
oh man,
I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, you do it too, right?
Yeah, making you run and all that.
I mean, I'd be pulling jokes on people, and I mean, there'd be no getting away from it, man. I'd be doing everything in the book that was done to me. There's no getting around that.
One thing before you get into it, I saw the most ridiculous thing. I was driving home from work the other day, and I'm like pulled up next to some big lifted truck, whatever. And then here's really quick. Okay. I love big lifted trucks. Mm-hmm. I just can't do it, man. No, I can't either. I don't want to drive that much.
Well, I want to drive it, and I think it's cool.
I don't want to park it,
but I can't do it, dude. I can't do it, man.
It's not you.
Okay. Anyway, go on.
But anyway, so whatever. I drive a little Volkswagen GTI, a little hatchback. It's a little hatchback, big lifted truck. And we're just sitting there, and then all of a sudden, a 2003 Toyota Camry goes through the light, towing a boat, like an 18-foot boat. And both the truck and I looked at each other. Like I looked up.
Did you guys actually look at each other?
Yeah, and I was like, "You see that,
dude? What the hell?"
Like, yeah, we had the same look. We're both like, "What?"
At that point, what? Thomas had seen everything.
But like a car, like a Camry towing a boat,
dude. Like that's just a classic example. I mean, like my dad, dude.
He would do it with the
03 Jag.
Really?
He put a tow hitch on the Jag.
I didn't know that.
He's a Spaniard, dude. Nothing he does makes any sense. He got an aftermarket tow hitch.
Okay.
Bolted into the back, like you open the trunk.
Yeah.
And you take the carpet up.
Yep.
You can see bolts in there from where they attached this random aftermarket tow hitch.
That's crazy.
And he towed a little sailboat.
I remember the sailboat. Lake. I remember that.
And forever I had that thing on the back of it because he gave me that car when I graduated.
Yeah.
And every little dip, bump, anything, that trailer hitch, that thing would grind. And it was so annoying.
I didn't know
and everyone was always like, why do you have a... And I'm just like, dude, I'm taking it off, dude. Just chill. Just
give me a
moment.
Give
me some time.
I don't have a wrench right now, okay?
Because it's ridiculous.
I'm working on it.
But dude, dude, for the Toyota though, that's cool. Because it's like, dude, that car... I mean, Toyotas can prove everyone like...
that they can do anything. Pretty much.
Dude, they're insane.
Yeah. It's just
dope
nuts.
Cars.
To see a little older Camry, I'm like, that is...
Yeah, and meanwhile, the guy with the giant freaking semi-truck is like not pulling anything.
Right.
Yeah,
I totally see that. That's why he was like, what? And I was like, dude, my head.
I'm safe, dude. I'm in a fucking GTI.
That's right.
You're the guy in the truck, man. You go handle that.
Yeah. I'll spool my little turbo up, and that's about all I'm doing.
Okay, so speaking of academy and military stuff.
Yeah.
Reminds me of waking up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever subconsciously turned off your alarm? I feel like it's a no if you can't remember.
Well, I think since I've had O'Bannon, I don't think I have. But prior to that, probably.
Because that was like one of my biggest worries was always being late for like one of the things.
Yep.
And I mean, when I was not a new guy anymore and I was, I'd already done a deployment and I came back, there were 2 times that I subconsciously turned off my alarm before coming into work.
Okay.
And, it wasn't on deployment. Everything was chill and fine. But at the same time, you got to be there.
Yeah.
But, I had my buddies cover for me both times. Like, oh, yeah, he's at the dentist or whatever, and everything was fine. But, dude, I would, wake up, turn off my alarm, and then go back to bed and not realize what I'm doing. And then when I woke up again, I'd instantly be in a panic because I remembered slightly, hey, I think I turned my alarm off.
At one point, yeah.
And so, so that's how my alter ego Sleepyhead developed.
Oh, all right. I like this.
So I actually have an alter ego called Sleepyhead.
Okay. It's better
and
than Slim Shady.
It's actually not a joke because it's legitimately it's me, but it talks to me.
Okay.
I will literally talk to myself in the morning when I'm like super tired. Well, Sleepyhead will talk to me, and Sleepyhead will say things like, "Dude, it's okay. Just go back to bed. Nothing's gonna happen. You've got nothing to do. Just go back to bed just for a little bit longer." And I'm not kidding, dude. Like This is a voice that's my voice talking to me in the morning, and I listen to it. It convinces me to go back to bed or turn off my alarm, and then I'm fucked.
Weird. That's bizarre.
It's like legitimately me talking to myself.
Yourself.
And I can hear my own voice telling me, dude, go back to bed.
That's bizarre.
I can hear my own voice telling me, dude, go back to bed, man. It's no big deal. No, what do you have to do today?
Yeah.
Just do it later. Just go back to bed, turn off and I listen to it because it's me, and it makes such good sense because
it's
it's me. I'm so convincing for myself.
This is true.
And I legit go back to bed. And I miss things.
I can see that.
It's insane, dude.
That's nuts. Huh. Yeah.
But for a while, what helped me get up in the morning, another topic, was when you wake up, you like do like a fake celebration.
Because you're here, you're alive type of thing?
Like you get up and you go like this. You go, yes.
Okay.
I promise you it helps.
Okay.
You get up and just pretend like you just scored a goal or something.
Okay.
And just go like this.
I'm down.
And after like 30, 45 seconds, you're actually going to start, your body's like feels those endorphins and stuff, and you'll actually help you wake up.
Okay.
Like that's a no joker.
What about
I did that I kind of got out of the habit. I need to get back into that because no shit helps. It's like a little tiny cup of coffee.
Yeah, it's like a little tweak to your brain. What about like the people that do?
It's a trick, you know.
Well, like I don't know if you listen, like Tony Robbins, whatever. Like his big thing is jumping into.
I don't know who that is.
He's a motivational speaker.
Okay.
Been around for a long time. So I think his thing, if I remember correctly, is like get up and like immediately jump into his like cold pool in the backyard or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of just submerge yourself in cold.
To each his own. I don't feel like doing anything in cold water, so.
You've done your time. I don't think you want to do it now.
Yeah, no thanks.
But yeah. I don't know. Everybody has
that's the kind of thing people say they can really feel in their loins. Oh yeah. But where's the loin?
I was gonna say the same thing. Define loin. I don't know.
When someone says they feel it in their loins,
do they mean
the first thing I think of is ovaries?
I think like.
But guys don't have ovaries.
No, we don't.
But
some dudes are kind of. Some of you.
No, but you know how like when you get kicked in the balls, you actually feel it up in
stomach.
I feel like that's where the loin is.
Maybe it is.
And I guess the reason that you feel because that's where the balls originate, the testes originate.
Yeah.
And so when they drop from there, there's still nerve connections up there. So that's why you feel I don't know.
I don't either.
I heard that from a non-verified source, non-credible source. But I feel like that's where your loins are. But I also feel like your loins, when you feel it in your loins, you got to feel it in here.
We could Google it, but I kind of like where we're going with it. I'm not even going to Google it.
I feel it in my loins. You've got to feel it right here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like you have loins back here. I feel like people have back loins.
I mean, we're not you know what?
I'm not a doctor, but if you contribute to my Patreon, maybe I'll go to med school and become a doctor. Hey.
That's all I had to say.
Beautiful.
I feel it in my loins. I don't... That's kind of a weird thing to me.
It is weird. Morning rituals are, I don't know. Sometimes they're weird to me. Everybody has their own thing. My morning rituals like get up, drink water and coffee. And
I have some water. So I mean, I remember from some guy, his nickname was Tree.
Cool. All right. Drew?
He was more of an acquaintance, but
okay.
He was into health stuff, and he always said like drink a Nalgene of water when you wake up. Because I mean, you haven't drank water for 8 hours. Your body needs water to do things via osmosis.
Yep.
I mean,
not reverse osmosis like the water drink.
So I mean, it was like first thing you do when you wake up is you should pound water.
That's what I hear
too. It'll give you energy and blah blah blah.
Yep.
And I think my mom does lemon water.
I've heard stuff about that too.
That sounds really good to me.
Sounds good right now.
I just don't have it. I never have it.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I could actually go for some lemon water.
I mean, why is there not lemon water right here right now?
I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Everybody has when I wake up, though, like even right now, my neck is stiff.
My neck's stiff too. Yeah.
I wake up
and I have huge bags under my eyes, bro. I've got that Spanish like Moor gene where it's like,
yeah.
Have you been smoking meth for 5 consecutive days?
I wish.
No, you look like it. Thanks. Yeah, okay.
Maybe you should be. There's that.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well if I'm looking like this.
There's that.
Get pitted, bro. Pitted. It like pits your brain out.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Weird.
That's
it's
nuts.
Gross. It's disgusting.
When people, when people go, "Is that weird?" and then you go,
no.
Either yes or no. If they want you to say yes, right?
Yeah.
So you go, "Is that weird?" and you go, "Yeah," and they go, "I know." Then why'd you fucking ask me?
If it's just weird.
I saw someone do that on Twitter or something.
Okay.
They go, "Is this weird?" and someone's like, "Yes," all caps, and they all caps back, I know. It's like, then don't ask, dude. If you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of girl behavior.
Yeah, they need to get wise like our friend Buddha here. They just,
honestly,
what would Buddha do?
Honestly, that's really female behavior, I think.
Uh-huh.
Which
men aren't as.
I mean, well, there's a lot of funny things both the sexes do. I mean, funny and annoying. I mean, I don't know if I'd be more irritated or. I mean, I'm usually more irritated with society in general, with humans. They do something and I'm, no one cares, and I'm already like, oh, I don't like that. You know what I mean? But I'm also the nicest guy ever, so it's weird.
You're what?
I'm also really nice.
It's true.
I'm super nice, super sweet, super. I'm like Canadian. I'm like sorry.
Are.
I don't want to inconvenience anybody, but on the inside, I'm also kind of a demon.
Yeah.
Because.
This is true. You're more like the British Columbia Canadian. You're like a little more rugged still, though. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're not Toronto. You're more West Coast.
6'6".
Like you're outdoorsy, but you're not.
I'm just nice. But when someone has a shirt on that says some wise shit that they didn't come up with, I get triggered, man.
As you should.
420 no scope. 69 hashtag blaze it. But speaking of the
420 no scope,
freaking. The sexist thing.
Yeah.
You know what dudes do that's super annoying?
What?
Is they get way too into shit and they feel like they're Tom Cruise when they're doing stuff. Like anybody on a bird scooter, anybody in a golf cart, anybody like those golf carts that drive around apartment complexes?
Yep.
That dude, I guarantee you that's driving around in there thinks he's Tom Cruise, and while he's driving around he's
checking out,
looking at everything he possibly can. Super studious of the environment. If you make eye contact with him, he's
still going forward, breaking his neck.
He's looking at. It's like, oh, who's this guy? And just go, geek, 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 geek. I'm serious. Guys are like that.
Yeah, we are.
When I see these people on like Lime or Bird scooters going by me, they're like, and it's a dude. They'll be listening to music or not, and just like super like
in the zone.
Like some cars passing them and they're just like, whip! Who's in this? Look forward again. Just ducking under tree leaves and stuff on the sidewalk. Dude, I'm serious.
Yeah, they're into it.
Guys are just like, when they're in some sort of vehicle, not their car.
They're on a mission.
That's not, typical to be on. It's like they feel like they're Tom Cruise.
They amp it up a bit, turn it up a notch.
They're all of a sudden Tom Cruise.
I can see that.
It's so intense. No, pay attention to it, dude, because you'll see a guy in a golf cart or on a scooter or something, and he'll be like over the top alert about what's going on, and it's hilarious.
He becomes an operator at that point. He's on a mission.
He's actually, I guess Tom Cruise is the best thing I can. Yeah, he's Jason Bourne, dude.
Yeah. Speaking of, remember about a month ago, like Justin Bieber challenged Tom Cruise to a fight.
That was trolling.
Yeah, but who do you think would win that?
I think Tom Cruise would win.
I'm with you. I know he's old,
but see, if I put myself in Tom's shoes, I'd whoop that kid's ass.
Yeah.
But also, if I put myself in Bieber's shoes, I might be able to beat Tom Cruise, as his age and experience.
I mean, Bieber's like damn near half of Tom's age.
How old are they?
Let's Google that. Stand by, folks, while we find out. I'm looking up Tom Cruise age right now.
It honestly depends on their fighting styles.
That's true. I mean,
We'd have to put this on Celebrity Deathmatch.
Tom Cruise.
So he's 5'9" and 25 years old.
Tom Cruise is 5'7", 57 years old. He's almost. It's almost half the age.
Okay, how old's your dad?
Born in 54, so 64 now.
Oh well, then, I mean, he'd kick them both.
Yeah.
So
literally, yeah.
So I mean, I was thinking depending on how old he is. I mean, if Uncle John right now, I call him Uncle John. He's my uncle.
Yeah, it's my dad.
If Uncle John was even 70, he'd whoop his ass.
He would.
So that's what when people use the age argument, it's like,
True.
because I don't know at what age a man starts actually being weaker and brittle, and I feel like some old guys can just mess people up.
Well, I was just googling to check is it Herschel Walker is a guy that he's kind of done a lot of things, but
225, 6'1" at 57 years old.
He was fighting. I don't know. I can't remember exactly when, but in the past 10 years, he decided to fight, and the dude's he's what 50, 57. He'd still kick my ass. Still.
Manny Pacquiao's 40, bro.
Man, 40?
Man. Let's see.
Mayweather's what?
42.
Yeah, 42. Yeah, Mayweather.
I mean, give Mayweather 10 more years, he'd still kick ass, man.
Yeah, he's still going to have it. He'll still be quick. Those hands are still...
The reason I go with Tom is because age, there's so much experience in age.
Yes.
Where you're for me personally, I didn't feel like I was like a man until I was like 22, 23, maybe 24.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I wasn't like, I didn't see, the worst of life and the best of life and kind of be able to have like a
perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until I was like that old.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you look at, science and the prefrontal cortex and all this and how men mature in age, yeah, we feel like we're men when we're like 16, 17, 18, but we're just idiots. Men are just morons until they're like in their early mid-20s, I feel like. And even later.
We're just fueled off of like cockiness and liquor.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Until you actually, experience the wall you can't get through and all this stuff. I feel like you don't really, I don't know. I feel like it has a lot to do with humility. I feel like manliness has a lot to do with humility, which is probably the opposite of what a lot of people think manliness is. But I think the ability to be, humble and to not always have to win, to be able to admit faults, to be able to see if you're wrong or not, or even inspect that whole situation. I feel like that's a lot of part of being a man.
I think, you hit on. I think like the integrity aspect of it.
Yeah,
admitting when you're wrong.
Integrity is huge, man, and that's a corny word, really, but I know exactly what you mean.
They drilled
it,
but
it's real though. I mean,
it is.
Integrity, like when no one's looking, are you going to do the right thing?
That's how it should be.
But the word's corny because militaries and
cops,
police
they all take it.
So whenever military or cops use something, it's corny.
Tempe police, that would be honor, integrity, dedication, loyalty. I still remember
a lot of them.
I still remembered all four of those.
I mean, they're pillars. Good. I mean, they're real.
They are.
It's good. But I feel like so much of being a man is just to be able to take a step back and be like,
kind of assess it.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
And not try and be alpha, not try and be two, just be a human being, dude.
Yeah. But you should
just look at things in a fair way, even if it's going to upset your thought process, even if it's going to, upset what you're used to in terms of opinion and thought. Mm-hmm. Because, everyone has preconceived notions about everything.
Yeah.
So when they see something, they're going to already have an assumption about it. But the ability to go in there and you can have your assumption about it.
Right.
But the ability to challenge your assumption and correct it if you need to, I think is huge.
Yeah, you need to. That's part of being a man. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But to detract, I think Tom Cruise I was just gonna say, but not that I agree. Not that I'm a big fan of Tom Cruise. No, I used to be, but he made some interesting comments that I was just kind of like,
not feeling him.
But if you want to talk about someone super dope, I think Mark Wahlberg would be
Mark Wahlberg would probably.
Marky Mark. He's
probably beat them
he's
both.
gonna walk in there and be like, I can't do his voice.
I
But
can't
He's
do
gonna
it
walk
either.
in there with his shoulder moves, his shoulder walk like this, and he'll probably just start throwing some of these.
Say hi to your mother for me. I can't do his voice.
I love that guy.
That's one voice
I love
we can't
Mark
do.
Wahlberg. Hey dog. I don't know. Hey dog. Hey goldfish. I don't even know what he sounds like off the top of my head.
I can't do a Mark Wahlberg impression.
Um,
We could do a lot of impressions, but I can't do
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
I feel like Mark Wahlberg's dope. Denzel Washington's my favorite.
Denzel's cool.
I feel like Ryan Reynolds is cool.
Yep.
I feel like Jake Gyllenhaal's cool. I feel like Ryan Gosling is dope.
Joss.
There's so many cool.
Those are all like some of my favorites as well.
I think the most important thing for them to stay my favorites is for them to keep their mouths shut in public.
That's how you do
I
it.
feel like, well, not Denzel,
Because
because that guy is just amazing. Hey, kitty.
as soon
But
as they
like, I
have
feel
like,
like someone's gonna say something, and I'm just gonna be like, dude,
you're gonna be like, hey, shh, nobody cares.
yeah, no one cares.
Read the shirt. Oh no, read it.
But I feel like when you're at their, you might get spoiled a little and start taking things for
with that fame
granted
and that love.
Yeah, it's like the commercials with actors telling you like who to vote for and stuff. It's like
I'm gonna do the opposite of that.
I just don't know how cool that is.
Right.
Why
am I gonna listen to you?
I like you in the movies.
Are you
and
acting
I'd really
right
like
now?
to like you. Yeah. I'd
telling
really
me
like
the
to like
opposite.
you in person too, but now you're kind of telling me what to do, and I don't know if I like that.
Sir, I'm an
It
American.
kind of makes me.
There's a cat. Hey, catty.
You want to be on the podcast?
Come here. Come up here. Okay. Guess
Maybe you
not.
should show yourself.
Yeah, you need to be on the podcast.
You're like he's like this mysterious thing.
He's like the third member.
He's such a mysterious
wherever he went.
kitty. He
It's
doesn't.
cool.
He doesn't want to get on the table.
It's like a rescue cat that Austin
You want
acquired.
to chill back there? That's fine. Yeah, he's just a little starving, thirsty boy,
Yeah.
and I took him in.
So go ahead and sponsor us.
He needs to get up here and, like-
Go ahead and sponsor
He needs
us.
to get up here and like show off, dude.
He needs to.
I feel like people are like, who is this guy? But he'll make an appearance eventually when he's ready.
It's not his time yet. He's just getting. This is only our third episode. He's getting warmed up. There's like tons more to go. So I was sort of combing the internet looking for some random questions just to keep it interesting. One of the questions that comes up is, what if computers took over the world? They're slowly taking over the world.
I don't think they're gonna.
they're not. Well, no, not fully. But I mean, right now, autonomous cars are a big thing.
Yeah, I'd love to be in an autonomous car.
Yeah.
What if? I feel like if it's a what if,
Yeah.
it's very open ended. Go to the next one.
Okay, let's see.
We already have Terminator.
How about this? What if someone wrote a story about you? Would you be considered a hero or a villain in your story?
Neither.
Neither?
I feel like
Neither pro or antagonist?
yeah. What would that be?
I don't know. I guess it'd be like...
Of my story.
Yeah,
Hero
like
or villain of
morally,
my story.
are you a good
I don't know. I
person?
just feel like I'd probably be someone that people sympathize with.
Yeah.
That are like, you know what, I see, I agree, kind of thing. Hey.
Got to. Here.
Wait, which kitty is that? Is that? Oh, that's the other one.
Ah.
That's the foster kitty.
We have a foster kitty here as well today.
So yeah, they're talking to each other.
Yeah.
That's so
We're
cute.
doing foster kitty things.
You guys want to wait till after the show? Oh, you don't.
No, fair enough. Okay, check this next question out.
Okay.
What if we found live dinosaurs living on a remote island? Isn't that lost?
I think that would be really cool, but I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Well, island, yeah, I'd be kind of surprised.
Jurassic.
But supposedly there's like swampland that like the locals say that there's giant stegosauruses or some crap in there, and yeah, there's like
Really?
some giant swamp in Africa that's like uncharted, and the people there, the thing they describe looks like a stegosaurus or triceratops or something.
Huh.
And it's
Curious.
this giant reptile. Like in a swamp, there's might be something in there.
Yeah.
how
It's a
much of the
swamp.
ocean's been, inspected? Megala D might still be down there. Just
Trolling.
I want it to be real.
Yeah, same
I want
here.
Megalodon to be swimming around in there somewhere in Mariana's Trench, whatever.
That'd be cool.
I want there to be a dinosaur in a giant swamp in Africa. It sounds cool, dude.
I want the Loch Ness Monster to just finally walk out.
Dude, I want the Loch Ness Monster. I want Bigfoot to be real.
Yeah, me too. In
I
fact,
do.
I have Bigfoot on my work computer. A sticker of Bigfoot with an Arizona flag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool.
That damn Sasquatch.
I
They'll
love
get
that.
you. Another question. This one's super cheesy. It says,
No, next one.
okay, we're not going to do it. Just for the people that are listening, it was going to be, what if you could change one thing about the world? What would it be? We're moving on from that.
That's just, let the females answer that one.
Yeah. What if you woke up and discovered you were the only person on Earth?
Have you seen The Last Man on Earth?
I believe I've seen some of it.
Such a good show, dude.
I've seen some.
That's such a good show. I'd probably do a lot of similar things. Last person on Earth. I mean, here's one of the biggest things is it depends on if I was the last person on Earth because of a virus,
Right.
if I was the last person on Earth because of a meteor or because of like a zombie thing or because that might change how you maneuver.
Right.
You know, if it was a virus or something,
stand.
Yeah, you might be kind of scared to like, you don't want to get sick, or if it was like, I mean, that's just, if it was from zombies, you'd be scared too, because I mean, there might be something trying to get you.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go get a bunch of weapons and
you'd be like Will Smith and I Am Legend.
Oh yeah.
I'd still be working. I'd be
lifting too.
Shredded too.
Yeah, I'd be freaking, hey.
Shreddy Krueger status.
Hey.
Gato.
You know,
come here, sir.
You're not actually talking to anyone, right?
But we're listening.
Come here, Horton.
Hear a who?
Horton here's a who, dude.
I can't reach you.
I mean, if it was just like, you know, this voice spoke to me and said, "You are the last human on Earth. Have fun," and then like no one else was there, and it was like no skeletons, no remains, nothing, no damage.
Yeah.
Then it would be like, okay, I'm kind of free to do whatever, and then I could like. I mean, I still don't.
What would you do?
I mean, like I can't game with anybody.
Yeah.
You can't do anything with anybody.
No. And then what if like...
I mean, it might be fun to like try and fly a jet or something. I don't know. You'd probably die.
Yeah.
I'd probably die.
Yeah. Grandpa could do it. I don't think that we could.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm too stupid.
Yeah, I'd maybe try and like learn in a book or something. But would the internet be running if everyone was...
There's that.
Eventually everything would shut off because you'd have to be managing... Hey!
Everything. Like the...
Hey!
The power... Like
I don't get why he goes to a corner of the wall, looks up, and then just howls. I don't know if it's acoustics or if he just has some sort of kitty downs. Buddy!
I don't know what you want, Cat. I'm just here.
But, I mean, I think that it's really fun to think of that kind of question.
It is.
But at the same time, it's like, ooh.
Yeah, because then...
Wait a second here.
Say... You know, for like people that like to drive fast cars, what do? You go find like the new mid-engine Corvette or something, and then what are you gonna do? Fly on the freeway?
And then how long is that gonna be fun?
Yeah, and then what are you gonna do? Run out of gas? And then where are you gonna get gas if there's nobody refilling the pumps and there's no electricity? Like, what are you?
And I think gas goes bad after 3 years.
Googling that.
How long does gas last?
Let's see. That's a lot of text.
Oxidation, evaporation,
3 to 6 months when properly stored.
But it can be shipped to you from Amazon, so you'd be fine because wherever you are, you just get 2 days.
Amazon will, yeah. I don't know how my Prime is going to get
gas
here.
to go bad? Fuel actually starts to turn nasty after 30 days.
Oh man, we're screwed. We're done. We're walking.
Stop telling me when it starts to turn nasty.
Sprinting.
Bro.
Everywhere.
I think it's a few years.
Yeah,
I think it's 3 to 5 years or something, and it's like actually not usable anymore.
So you'd have fun for a little bit. But even then, like, where are you going to drive? You know what I mean? Where are you going to drive? See some mountain views?
What's going to be fun?
Exactly.
Destruction.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Like blowing things up, is that going to be... Would that be cool?
Yeah. Yeah, what do you do?
Like, because, fireworks are fun. So what if doing a giant firework would be...
That'd be
like,
cool.
Blowing up a giant, like putting a bunch of flammable barrels in this field and just... But I mean... Okay, then what?
And then it's over.
I think that might be like, I think you might get like sad or something.
You would. It'd be like nothing. Well, depending on how you look at it.
Nothing I want to do. I mean, even if like, let's say, I'm just going to I'll go get a gun and just like practice shooting and get really good at shooting. And I mean, for me, it would be fun to like, go to like a city and like put a bunch of targets all over like building, go on a rooftop and like see how far I could. But it's cool. Like, what are you even doing that for?
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah.
You're not being threatened.
Yeah, civilization's never going to exist. You're the last one.
I mean, what if you like made it your mission to like try and record everything you knew about humanity and like...
Thought about that, yeah. But even that, yeah. Or food. What are you going to do for food? Are there no animals left? What are you going to hunt?
Well, there's got to be animals if it says last person. Right?
Okay, we're going with that then. Well, animals could be cool. You have a cat.
If you didn't have animals, you'd die anyway because the Earth's would be. I mean, right? No bees.
Yeah.
To pollinate.
Nothing.
No bugs or bacteria to what is it? Biodegrade or
whatever. Yeah.
Decay things. I mean,
you wouldn't. Yeah. You eat a salad every day.
You'd be done. What's the
next question? Next one for
dude. These are so. Some of them are so bad, dude.
Check this out. So we're on a website called mantelligence.com. It's like one of the first things that I Googled. Let's go with, pick a topic here. Ooh, interesting. Want to go with interesting?
Go to funny. See if it's actually funny.
Let's see if it passes our test. And no.
Are they not funny?
They're just fun.
What's your favorite 3-word sentence? That's so dumb.
It's a trap. Favorite 3-word sentence. What is an
obscure food that you've eaten? Dude.
These are terrible. Come on, man, intelligence. Come on.
I feel like this is like a website that caters to people who are using Tinder.
It could be very like almost G-rated stuff.
What's the worst topping to put on a pizza?
The worst topping to put on a pizza?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Pineapple people, come out.
The worst topping to put on ice cream?
Anti-pineapple people.
Pineapple is so good.
The percentage of purple pineapple people?
It's 70% is what it is. It's exactly what it is.
But yeah. Let's see how long this episode's been.
Okay.
Because we don't know if the camera's still going, right?
No, we don't know.
But this is good. 40 minutes?
We're doing good. We're still getting kind of warmed up. Here's one. What is the worst song lyric you have ever heard? I'm thinking it's either going to be
I know.
What do you got?
I need to think of it.
For me, it'd be something either in rap or country. It's one of those genres has to have.
The one I'm thinking of is Lil Wayne. Does that make sense?
What is it? Because there's
newer Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Because I mean, old Lil Wayne was fire.
But how old? So like.
Wait. Hold on.
Because would you say like Lil Wayne and he was like 16 with, Hot Boys or whatever?
I think it was this song. This one.
Oh, man.
It's Wheezy F, baby, come to take a shit and urine on the toilet bowl, bitches. Pussy ass bleep.
Wow. That's quality writing right there. It's amazing.
And I mean, and guess how he rhymes urine?
Urine or something?
How you dern? So yeah, that's probably my favorite, my worst favorite. This is my favorite worst.
Yeah.
Line.
That's
hello, motherfucker. Hey, hi. How you dern? It's Wheezy F, baby, come to take a shit and yearn on the toilet bowl, bitches.
All right.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
I mean, maybe he's drunk or something.
I mean, hey, there it is.
If that's what suits you.
That's what happens when you put quantity over quality. I mean,
that's true.
You end up
too many mixtapes.
You end up rhyming dern and urine.
It's a whole new level.
I remember one time my buddy was like, "I gotta go take a urine."
That's a new language.
Go take a urine. And he's
somebody's got to
like
take a urine.
It was funny.
Might as well be you. What else you got on there?
I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Okay, back to the questions. It is. All right. Oh God, what is the craziest thing you've seen somebody do at the workplace? There's a lot of things. People doing too many urines on the toilet seat, I'll tell you that. I see that all the time.
And in men's bathrooms, they always have that, like, aim here. If you can't aim, don't pee. Like,
the little
not on the seat, please. And it's like, dude, I know, but they don't.
Yeah, because I could 360 no-scope it all day.
Dude, I don't know why. Dude, yeah.
There's that.
I heard that women's bathrooms are actually worse than men's.
They are. So
how do you know?
Well, I know because I used to be a bouncer in Maloney's in Tucson, Arizona, 4th Avenue. And at the end of the night, after you kick everybody out and you fight everybody and all that fun stuff for $8 an hour, great.
Oh, God.
You have to clean the bathrooms.
Okay.
Men's bathroom had toilet paper on the
and pee
or whatever, maybe. But women,
I don't even want to know.
I don't even want to describe it. Just trashed.
Yeah,
trashed.
I don't want to know if there were any just like.
Yeah.
turds in the middle of the floor or something.
I can neither confirm nor
just
deny.
the perfect Sunday turd in the middle.
But
Soft serve just for you.
Just disgusting.
Dude, I did that. So one time
Like
I did
animals.
walk into a random gas
Hey,
station.
cat,
There he
you are.
is.
Come on over.
Hey, buddy.
Here. Made your appearance. Perfect time.
Have a little lay. I think he'll be out of view right here, but
Oh man, whatever, kitty. Here's one.
no. One time I went into this
Yeah.
gas station in the middle of nowhere. I think it was in between Tucson and Durango, like
Okay.
going back and forth from grandma's or
Wait,
something.
do you have any Rockstar left?
No, but want me to get you one?
You want me to get it since I'm closer?
No, I'll get it.
Okay. I'm going to fill in for... Well, Austin's going to grab this. I really got to have a sip of Rockstar right now because I'm... it's... What time? It's 10:08. I've been up since, let's see, probably 6. My son, I think, probably kicked me in the tooth or something because he does that from time to time. So I need a little bit of energy right now. I brought Austin a coffee. It was in a Starbucks
so
cup,
good, dude.
but I made it. Because
was
I make
so
some
good.
badass coffee. I made him, thank you, sir. I made him some keto
That's
coffee.
got 300 milligrams,
Oh,
so don't
man.
go too crazy.
Super Sours Green Apple. We're not sponsored by Rockstar, but we would take one.
Do you like my sweatpants? I'm not wearing shorts today.
Those are cool.
And here's the thing with sweatpants, too. The word sweat isn't a good word.
No.
It's kind of gross and dirty.
Especially
But when
with
you say
thicker-
sweatpants, it doesn't have like any negative connotation for me.
No.
But when I say like a sweaty shirt, I have a negative connotation. I feel like these should be called cuddle pants.
They should be.
Because when I'm in these things,
Loungewear.
I feel so cuddly, dude.
I wish. So here's the thing that's weird to me. So you and I have been working out since before athleisure was a thing.
What's that?
Athleisure is like every like Alphalete or Gymshark type, like any kind of clothing that you can wear to the gym, but you could also wear it outside of the gym. So yoga pants. Yoga pants are the definition of. They're not. I can Google it. I don't want to, but yoga pants are like the be all and end all of athleisure. So
Okay.
women wear them with,
I've seen dudes wear them too, yeah.
every single thing on her. Like, oh, I paired these boots that I'm wearing out in Old Town Scottsdale tonight with these freaking leggings or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I wish it wasn't so popular. Because
I feel like it just depends what bubble you're in. Because in my bubble, I've never heard of that.
okay, that's good to know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're really into the fitness bubble.
So I know yeah.
So you absorb that kind of
I
stuff.
hear all the stuff, and I don't.
And I'm like into gaming.
This is true.
All I want to know is when's the next match. I want to see what team's playing who. I want to know if my favorite. I'm super into the gaming. So,
Which is good.
I'm in like the nerd bubble. So I don't know really anything.
It's like you're in it, but you're not a nerd. That's the weird thing.
No, but I mean, well, that's the thing about nerds, man. Anyone can be a nerd.
Yeah. But you're not
Nerds
like
are the best, dude. Nerds are the best.
Oh, nerds are dope. Yeah. But
they're also annoying. But yeah, I mean,
Nerds
I watch anime, dude. That's like one of the nerdiest things in the States.
Okay.
Like to American society, dude. I love anime. I love.
Granted,
watching
you
anime.
did grow up overseas at times too.
Yeah, I watched it as a kid.
Yeah.
And but I mean, people think it's for kids, but I mean, go to another country and it's for adults.
Isn't like manga for adults more?
Manga's like just comic book version of anime.
Is it? Okay.
Manga is like the illustrated.
Okay.
But I mean, go to Japan and every age group is watching or reading. It's not for kids.
In
the States, it's for kids. But, in the States, cartoons are super kiddie. And they're annoying and loud and obnoxious and slapstick humor. And
all that.
But, anime is like, it can be like extremely gory and like sad and depressing. Like, it's just like a movie. It's just illustrated, Okay. But I mean, I love anime, dude. There's so many good animes and fighting animes. Oh my God, dude.
Really? There's
People
fighting
powering-
anime?
Oh yeah, people powering up and
What?
Dude.
Like
dude, fighting anime, dude.
like Goku and all them.
That's
fools.
Honestly, Dragon Ball Z is a great fighting
Krillin.
anime, but it's like comes close. It's like nothing compared to some of these other ones, dude. Like the one I just watched last night, bro.
Okay, what did you watch?
There's this one called Black Clover.
Okay.
There's these two like orphan brothers.
Sounds cool.
I saw Paw. Dude.
There it is.
So there's these two orphan brothers, and they're both trying to be magic knights.
Okay.
And so like when you get to like manhood age or whatever, same for girls, like teenager years or something, you go to like this library and you get a grimoire. It like comes to you, and that's like a book full of spells.
All right.
And then you use those spells. There's different types of magic and stuff: ice, earth, telekinesis, dark magic. All sorts of different. And you don't know what you are necessarily, but like, and
just something.
Well, these two orphan kids, like their dream is to be magic knights. The magic knights are like the people that protect the kingdom. They're like the super magic users.
Okay.
Like super dope spells and stuff.
Okay.
And so turns out like one of them is just super dope, and the other one has no magic. And this is a land where everyone has magic.
Okay.
So, I mean, okay,
you get into it. You're going.
That's the show, all right. But
okay.
I mean, the episode I watched last night was what's it called? The Magic, I think Magic King or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the top dog of the kingdom. The magic, like he protects everyone.
He runs
he's like the magic boss dog.
Okay.
He fought like the boss dog of the enemies, and that fight, dude. I'll show you after this. It's so sick, dude.
It's nuts.
Because as they're fighting, you're just, at least me, dude.
Right.
I'm just going like, and I'm watching, and he's like teleporting all over the place, and I'm just like, dude. I get so excited, and I get so amped up, like. Oh my god! I wish I could. Like One Punch Man season 2.
Okay.
Sick. I wish I could find like
Naruto online.
I wish I could find like a specific scene.
One Punch Man.
Yeah, this is just so like some of these people with their titles, man. Just like show me a little
thingy. Let's see.
Oh, that guy is sick. Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins.
It's great animation.
Some of them are, really weird. Yeah, you're not gonna find crap on here unless I like specifically search like some shit like going verse.
Hisoka.
I mean, I don't know if we could.
Yeah, put it on there.
We definitely can.
Mm-hmm.
We could play like a little clip of like. I mean, I don't know if you can edit it like that, but
I see. That the dude on your shirt? I see. It's cool.
Oh, dude, it's so sick.
That's really good animation.
I mean, and it's just like, but the thing is, like, the whole story behind all this stuff.
Yeah.
So while it's happening, you're like, you're in love with one character, or, and you like, you want to see what happens because there's a bunch riding on this moment here, and it's like super intense.
Kind of builds up, and then. So how, like, at the end, what happens? Does one get like knocked out or like killed or something?
Well, this is just
gone.
Where's the part that I'm looking for? You gotta have
they're
rock
like
music in there.
Flying through the air.
I'll have to show.
Yeah,
after I don't want they can't see it.
Yeah, so it's
but
different.
I mean, dude, there's some super sick stuff in anime, but I think anime is nerdy here in this country.
Yeah, that's generally what it seems.
I feel like generally the people who watch it are nerdy types and geek types. I think the two separate things. I think geeks are smarter than nerds.
Okay. More technical, maybe.
I heard something. It was like, may the force finish the sentence, and the nerds say "be with you," and the geek says equal to mass times velocity or something.
I see what you're saying. It's kind of cool.
So like the nerd is like, oh, Star Wars reference, and the geek is like, oh, it's a formula.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Never thought about that.
That's kind of how I see it.
Okay.
I mean, because what else would this distinction be? It's just the same. It's like a different word for the same kind of thing. Mm-hmm. It's like calling someone a dunce and a chode. Isn't that kind of the same thing?
Yeah, little like subcultures. Within each one. Speaking of that, I feel like back to the fitness thing because that's what I know so well. I guess you could say, kind of. I feel like a lot of quote unquote nerds or geeks are like now fitness people. Because I hear that now, it's like all the macros and all the counting of the calorie. Like, I feel like when I started lifting back in like 97 as a teenager, it was just like eat and lift. Or don't even just lift. Just pick up stuff and try to get strong.
That's how, I feel like that's just the way, period.
Yeah, but I feel like now everybody's trying to be like, well, now you got to You got to program
Yeah,
it. You got to do a periodization. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like,
Dude, I don't think that's right.
I
feel like it can work.
Right.
And hey, by all means, the more you learn, and if it's actually a thing, then apply it. But I mean, I know what worked for me, and that was just eating as much as I possibly could and lifting as much as I could.
And as you get stronger, lift heavier weight, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I guess you could call it nerding out, but I don't think it's the same. Because I feel like nerds also, like, they know how they're viewed by the rest of society. And when I'm saying this, I'm speaking of this country, period.
Right.
Because
America.
It's totally different in other countries.
Correct.
But in this country, I feel like nerds know they're nerds, and they know people kind of look down on them, or like it's not necessarily a positive thing to say nerd, right?
Correct.
That's why people will be like, "Oh my god, I'm a nerd," and like try and make it like
it's cool or something.
Well, you're not, and also, don't insult us like that. No, I'm kidding.
Like gamer chicks. I'm a nerd. No, you're not a nerd.
It's like gamer chick,
nice
playing PlayStation night, and it's an Xbox controller. It's like, okay, you fooled no one, actually.
Clearly, we are not mistaken, ma'am.
But like, I don't really know what I was saying, but nerding out on something.
Yeah.
Nerding out, I guess that makes sense because you're getting really into the weeds and into the details, and it's something maybe nerds do.
Right.
But yeah, they're not nerds though.
No, they're not.
Nerds are a special breed, man. They are a special breed. I love nerds, man.
What about geeks?
I love geeks too. But geeks are really they'll be the ones that'll be like, well, actually, and then it's like, oh, okay. You don't have to actually everything, dude. That's the thing with geeks.
They know too much.
Yeah,
they know too much. Yeah,
but I mean, it's like you put a geek with someone that says literally a lot, and only one human will be living after a certain amount of hours.
Literally,
someone's gonna. I am literally dying. Well, actually,
you're not.
That relationship is not gonna last.
That's not gonna. No,
put them both in a cage. Who's gonna win? I don't know.
Literally, one will die. Actually, the other will kill the one.
One will kill and probably cannibalize.
The
other human.
The survival.
But the literally thing is pretty annoying.
It is.
And I'll catch myself saying it sometimes, and I'll have to backtrack.
I think that literally is the new version of like I'm gonna die. Literally.
They're like conjoined twins.
They are. It's the New Age Valley girl.
People use them at the same time. Mm-hmm. Like literally, they do.
Filler words in general, like
one of the things I don't like is when people use literally to compare two people. What was that? Wait, did you send me? Someone sent me a Snapchat this morning of this guy is literally the Asian Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, I didn't send it. Was on. I saw that. It's something
I'm like,
Kim or whatever from.
Well, no.
Right, I know who he is. I've seen him, but yeah,
he's not literally Arnold Schwarzenegger or the Asian one.
No, at all.
Why would you even say literally?
Yeah, fillers.
That's literally not the way to use that word.
No, it's way different. I can't remember his name.
That's just the kind of thing where when people say that kind of stuff, when people comparing two people, I'm like, dude, okay, why don't you say similarly? It's bad.
Some other word.
It's bad, dude.
It is. Let's see. All right. Well, what are we? An hour into our podcast?
I think that's good, man. I don't want to drag it out too long.
Yeah. I think we're good.
But we've rambled a lot.
We've almost hit an hour.
Which is pretty good.
For us, that's amazing. So usually we just stop when the camera stops.
We need to see if it sounds good too.
Of course. Literally, we have to see if it sounds good. So what we'll do is we'll wrap up today. We don't even know if the camera's still on. I'm going to say it's not.
It can't be.
There's no way.
It has to.
It has to be.
So what we'll do is
My nerds will know what that's from.
Okay.
Well, only a select few of them.
A very little subculture again. So we'll wrap up.
Get out of vent or I'll have you bent.
For those that have still listened, if you're listening, please leave a comment down below. And
dude, no, we're not doing that.
No. I just want to know how many people are making it this far.
No, dude.
You don't want them to leave it? All right.
No comments, no likes, no subscribes unless you fucking feel like it.
Okay.
That's how we roll.
All right. I just want to know who's listening. Austin doesn't care who's listening. He just wants you to just subscribe.
No, I don't want you to do
anything. You don't want to subscribe?
I want you to follow your heart, okay? Because those YouTubers, hey guys, how's it going? I'm Suck on My Own Nuts, and today I'm going to talk to you about drinking natural spring water. But before I do, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, because I'm really curious to read your comments, even though I'm not going to read them, but I'm really curious to see what you have to say, even though I'm not going to see what you said. So do that, do this, and the other, and let me give you some more fillers before I talk about the actual video title. We're not doing that, dude. We can't.
Okay, we're not going to... Don't comment. Do not comment.
No, don't tell them what to do.
But I just want to know how many made it this far.
It's not comment or don't comment.
I see what you're saying.
It's follow your heart.
Fair enough.
I mean, if they like us, they will. If they have something to say, they will.
That's
if they
true.
want to smash that
Like button,
they're going to do it. And I mean, yeah, we'll appreciate it.
we will.
But we can't tell them what to do.
Okay, no more telling you guys. That's it. We're done.
That's
Yeah,
it.
we're not telling you guys.
I'm literally about to press stop recording.
I still don't know if you guys made it this far, though. Okay.
Well, I mean, they know. Here's the thing. Now they know what you like
True.
to see if they made it however far.
True.
So maybe they'll do what you said.
All right,
or
do it
what,
anyway.
what they know you'll like. But, I don't suggest,
We neither suggest nor not suggest.
Hey, follow your heart, man.
All right.
And lady.
That's
All
all we
right.
got for this week.
All right, well, see ya.
But later.
Okay, see ya again.